to go. Before you go, can you just give me how would you attack if you were the chief medical officer of the United States and you had power to do whatever you wanted? How would you attack the COVID crisis?
So Peter Navarro and I have addressed that question. Thank you for asking in the Washington Times in two editorials. And we have a four-pronged proposal. And I'm also going to be traveling to Italy in about a week to Rome to present these ideas to the Senate in Rome. And also I'm arranging to speak with folks at the Vatican about this. I believe that we need to save the vaccine that we have and use it globally to protect the elders and the very high-risk individuals, and do not deploy it universally and drive something like Marek's disease, such as Gert van den Bosch has been warning us about. We need to make these imperfect but relatively effective repurposed drug combinations widely available. We need to allow physicians to practice medicine, stop putting these barriers in place that keep physicians from practicing proven early intervention strategies. This idea of only treating people after they get in the hospital is just crazy. It makes no sense at all. Furthermore, so that people are able to rapidly identify whether or not they actually have this virus as opposed to respiratory syncytial virus or influenza or any of the other respiratory viruses that are circulating at the same time that mimic SARS-CoV-2 infection. We need to make rapid test kits available in the home. There's many examples of rapid test kits. They are deployed in many countries throughout the world, just not here for some reason. I don't get it. Okay? And then the last, so those are, vaccines for the people that really need it, not for everybody, because we're just generating mutant viruses that are going to overwhelm the vaccines. Number two, early intervention with imperfect but quite effective drug combinations and make those available, allow physicians to practice medicine. Number three, rapid test kits that will have many false positives. I'm trained as a pathologist. When you widely deploy tests for screening purposes, you always set them so that you have false positives. And then when they come in, you can confirm with more specific tests. Number four, there are multiple examples of computational tools, apps, things that you can load on your computer or your cell phone and key in your own information privately that will tell you about what your risk is so that you can make an informed decision about whether or not you think you're in one of those high-risk groups and you should take vaccine, as opposed to this, give a child a hammer and everything becomes a nail approach where we're just going to jab everybody on the planet with a vaccine. Very good for Pfizer's business and Moderna's business and J&J's business and AstraZeneca's business, not so good for the rest of us. Okay, so we just got to stop this crazy. I don't know how we do it, except for folks have got to, this is a different kind of woke. This is waking up and using your brain. Look at the information that's available. Think for yourself. Don't let the media pump ideas into your head. Look at the actual information and apply your common sense. This doesn't take, you don't have to be somebody with a stupid long time of postgraduate education and MD and all that stuff. This is simple stuff to figure out. If you wish, you can find many of these articles and pointers to articles on my Twitter feed at RW Malone MD. But I think that the only solution here is people have got to wake up, look at the information themselves, and then make their own informed decisions. And if the politicians are going to try to jam us all with these authoritarian practices, you know what the remedy for that is. It's at the ballot box, and it's letting those people know that there is going to be a change in the Senate and the House pretty darn soon, and they better wake up or it's going to be a wave.
Well, I really appreciate you spending time with us. I hope you'll come back on to talk about vaccine passports and the effects, side effects from the vaccine, and the scare tactic, and the people afraid to talk about their experiences with the vaccine. I'm one of those people, so I would love to have you come back whenever you can. Thanks for making yourself available, Dr. Malone. He's one of the renowned inventor of the mRNA vaccine technology, Dr. Robert Malone. Thank you so much for being with us.
And thanks for the chance, Jimmy, and good luck in all things, and particularly in your clinical study.
I appreciate it.